This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball's app makes it easy to keep up to date with transfer news, scores and stats all in the one place. To download the OneFootball app, click the link in the description. The app is free. To watch more of this video, get over and join us on Patreon. I'll often say when people moan about the manager, stop letting the players get away with it. It's like the players are bulletproof all the time. It's weird.
No, I agree.
It's weird. I get some players, particularly with our club, our younger players, it's like it's open. You can do whatever you want to them, say whatever you want, but don't say anything about Andre Gomez. Don't say anything about Kurtz. Don't say anything about. And you're like, no, they're all a team, and stop trying to blame the manager because Sarri has won things with Napoli, and he's obviously a really good manager. It's talking about a collection of players who were good enough to win the league, the Premier League, a couple of years ago.
Well, we were unbeaten till what?
We lost till
October, November.
It was. And you look and go, you know, they've got players like Eden Hazard, what a wonderful footballer, and you know, Jorginho's brilliant for him in Napoli, and Alonso's a good player, and you go through the team, and then you know, William's brilliant, and but if he's saying those players, I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? Because he will know, excuse me, he will know what he expects of them, right? We look at it as fans, and you look and go, well, you can't win every game because football's not like that. You don't. Someone's always better than you on the day, or you're better. You know, someone. So at what stage? I mean, are we expecting too much from players now, or are they just literally? Are they not given everything they've got?
That's a very precise,
difficult, isn't it?
Criticism, though, isn't it? That's a very precise criticism. If he's walking in the dressing room and he's asking them to do things, or he's telling them to do things, I look at
it. Might be how they react.
I think Dingo's a perfect. I think Hazard's a perfect example. He can be one of the world's best players on his day, but he's been very quiet for the last couple of months, hasn't he? No one's raving about him. No one's saying he's been doing this or doing that. Earlier on the season, everyone was raving about him. Whether it's his contract situation, whether he's now sort of getting his.
He's been speaking about Real Madrid.
Well, he'll go to Real Madrid, won't he? He'll go to Real Madrid.
Well, then maybe it'd be better just chasing him out.
But that's not his job, though, is it? That's not how it works.
No.
That's not how it works at Chelsea, so that's not up to him. He's got.
So that could be structured then, couldn't it? And that's what I mean. There's a lot of. I'm not saying he's absolutely right to call him out, and right he is, because he's also, what he's doing then by calling him out like that is he's making all the fans aware.
Yeah.
That there's an issue here in this dressing room. It's not ability wise, it's mentality. Now that could be. You go into that dressing room and they've just lost 2-0 to Arsenal, and they're not asked. None of them really cared. Snapchats or the doing whatever footballers do. They're all not. Let's be honest, most of them.
Well, we've said this though, haven't we? We've said this about Everton recently. You know, we said it on last week's Tuesday topic. We said it on this week's Tuesday topic. Isn't it about time someone from the club came out and just said something about
delivered the message?
You know, delivering a message about what the club want, and that's what Sarri's done, and I think he should be commended on that, because I think he's the manager. At the end of the day, he is the manager, and it's that the buck will ultimately stop at him. But what he's doing is he's saying, well, listen, that's all well and good, but if these players aren't prepared to run through brick walls, they're only letting you down.